Every friend has a fatal flaw. I heard this somewhere and I now live by it. A fatal flaw is a flaw in a friend that you have to come to terms with and accept. Or else, if you don't accept their fatal flaw, you guys can no longer be friends. For example, a fatal flaw could be that your friend is late to everything. Me personally, I do have a friend like this. That's a flaw that I can deal with. I don't really care if you're late just as long as you show up. But let's just say I hate the fact that they're late. It drives me crazy. I think it's disrespectful. I think it's rude. That's when you have to ask yourself, this is this person's fatal flaw. This is something that they may not change. If they cannot change it, are you okay with still being friends with them if they're going to be late all the time? Very similar to a deal breaker in a relationship. I could do a whole video on deal breakers with friends. Let's just say, like, if you're in a relationship and your deal breaker is you don't want to date somebody that smokes cigarettes and you find out they smoke cigarettes. Do you value the relationship over their fatal flaw, or is the fatal flaw stronger than the relationship? Does that make sense? It's also very important to figure out your own fatal flaws. One of mine is that I am terrible at responding. I'm aware of it and I keep note of it and I try to actively fix it. I'm not the best at it, but I try. Another one of my fatal flaws is that in any uncomfortable situation or very serious situation, I do not know how to process my emotions correctly. So if I want to cry or I'm really upset, I'm having a conversation with the person I love, I tend to smile or laugh. And I don't think it's funny. I don't feel that way on the inside, but it's my way of processing my emotions. I'm sure that's a deep childhood issue of me not being able to process my emotions, so I laugh in any given uncomfortable situation. But regardless, I'm aware of my fatal flaw. What do you think your fatal flaw is as a friend? And do you want me to go over the deal breakers with friendships? Because girl, do I have a list.